Just I want to give small introduction. We all of us are having 5 senses. That is the sense of touch, sense of taste, sense of smell, sense of vision, and sense of hearing. We are having limbs for that. Our skin is for touching, tongue is for taste, nose is for smell, eyes for vision, and ears for hearing. Normally, we think that we are getting the worldly enjoyments through these limbs. Actually, it is not so. The limbs are not giving enjoyment to us. The enjoyment, what we are getting through our limbs is our own biomagnetism. In our body, our biomagnetism is always produced. That biomagnetism goes all over the body, while it goes through the eyes means we will get the sense of vision. If it goes through the tongue means we are feeling the sense of taste. This can be proved or this can be understood by one simple example. Normally we are thinking that we are getting enjoyment through the things in the world. For example, we can take one sweet, that is dessert. For example, in Coimbatore, the Mysore Pak of Krishna Sweets is famous. Many of you know the Mysore Pak is famous one. We are thinking that the Mysore Pak gives the happiness to us, but actually it is not so. For example, we take one Mysore Pak, we are getting enjoyment, we are the sweetness we are enjoying through that Mysore Pak is tremendous. If the actual sweetness is coming from the Mysore Pak means, if we use or if we taste more than 5 Mysore Pak means, for example, while we are consuming one Mysore Pak, we are getting the 10 units of taste. Just for the assumption we are saying. If so, if we eat 5 Mysore Pak means we should get 50 units of the sweetness. But unfortunately, if you observe it, the first Mysore Pak will give more taste. The second one and third one, fourth one, if we are going means fifth one, after we are tasting the fifth one, we come to the stage that is enough. There is no need for that sweetness. If anybody insists us to take more and more means, sometimes we will vomiting. When the thing which gives us happiness, now it gives us vomiting sensation. What is the reason means? Through all the 5 senses, we used to spend our biomagnetism. Only the objects, either it may be the sweets or it may be the vision, it may be whatever it may be, or some fragrance or a flower, jasmine flower, whatever it may be, they are all kindling our biomagnetism. This is the fact identified by our ancestors. We can also prove through one more example. For example, we are tasting one Mysore Pak. Now I told that it has 10 units of sweetness. Immediately somebody is giving a tea or coffee. It won't contain 10 units of sweetness, or it may contain 3 or 5 units of sweetness. If we take the sweet 10 units of the sweetness, and along with the treat, we are taking a coffee or tea consists of 3 to 5 units of sweetness, means we should get at least 15 units of sweetness. But if you noticed that while we are immediately after taking a sweet, if we taste a coffee or tea with sugar, we couldn't feel this thing. Instead of that, we are taking some other snacks. Then we are eating, means we could feel the sweetness. What is the science behind this is, whenever we are consuming that, our own biomagnetism raised to the level of 10 units. At that, while we are in the 10 units, according to the science, minus cannot be perceived. Just like that, in the minus, that is 5 units of sweetness cannot is not consumed by us. That's why our ancestors saying that we should use our limbs as and when possible, just like tortoise. Tortoise using as and when it needs, it expand his limbs, and as and when it doesn't want, automatically he take back the limbs from and kept into the shell. Just like that, we should not go for the 5 senses. Whatever may be the sense, it is if you consume it more than what is needed, automatically it will reduce the biomagnetism. Because of that, we will lose our immunity, biomagnetism. That's why our ancestors saying that we should control our limbs. But that does mean we should, when as much as we control our limbs, means we will get the biomagnetism. If biomagnetism is stored more, means automatically our brain cells will work. It is brain cells is also working according on the basis of biomagnetism. That's why when we for example, there is a house consists of 2 stories. In the bottom, there are taps of 5 taps are there. If you close the always the 5 taps are open and the water is going. What happen? The water will not go to the people, those who are living in the first story. If we close the 5 taps, means automatically the water will go to the top floor. Just like that, whenever we are get rid of from the senses, we will get the spiritual energy more and more. That's why we are concentrating on the 5 senses. Yes, we have this meditation was done already by us during the long session. The same is going to be done today. Now we are chanting the Namah Shivaya. The atmosphere around us is being purified by the divine bliss. The atmosphere around us is being purified by the divine bliss. The atmosphere around us is being purified by the divine bliss. The divine bliss enters into our body, mind, and soul and purifies them. The divine bliss enters into our body, mind, and soul and purifies them. The divine bliss enters into our body, mind, and soul and purifies them. We can think of our parents and gurus. We pray them for our welfare. Salutations to mother, father, and gurus. Now we are chanting the Panchakshara Thiruvaindalithu for 3 times. Potri Om Namah Shivaya. Namah Om. Now we are chanting Om 5 times. First we are giving long stretch to O. Om. Equal. Om. Less to O. Om. We are omitting Om and chanting. Now we could feel absolute silence by omitting the sound also. From the top of our head to the bottom of our leg, we could feel the pranava energy is spreading all over the body. Now we are going to do the meditation on 5 senses. First of all, we are doing the meditation on the touch sense, that is our skin. We can think of our whole body, the skin. We are inhaling and exhaling and observing the skin. All the imprints which came to us because of this sense of touching, and from the skin, all of them are cleared and we are purified. We will use the sense of touching for the welfare of our spiritual upliftment. Also, we should use this sense to the extent needed in the way of limit and method. We are inhaling and exhaling. Now we are going to fold the tongue and may touch it on the upper palate and observe the tip of the tongue while we are inhaling and exhaling and chanting pranavam. All the imprints which came because of our taste, tongue, and words are being purified by the Almighty. Our sense of taste is being purified and protected by the Almighty. We will use the sense and the limb only for the welfare of ourselves and welfare of the universe. We are inhaling and exhaling, observing our mind on the tip of the tongue, which is on the top palate. Next, we are going to concentrate on nose. It is a limb for the sense of smell. Whatever may be the bad imprints and impurities which came because of the sense of smell and because of nose, all are eliminated and they are purified by the Almighty. Now onwards, we will use the limbs and the sense of smell only for the welfare of ourselves and welfare of the world with limit and method, concentrating on the tip of our nose, inhaling and exhaling. We are observing the sense of smell. Now we are going to concentrate on eyes. We draw a center point inside the head and observe two eyes. We are inhaling and exhaling with pranava. Whatever may be the imprints or impurities in the limbs, eyes, and because of the sense vision, all the bad imprints can be eliminated and purified by the Almighty. Now onwards, we are getting a enlightened vision in our eyes. Always we try to see the Almighty while we are seeing whatever may be the object. The sense should be developed. We will use the sense with limited method and for welfare of ourselves and for the welfare of the world. Next, we are observing on ears. We are keeping our mind at the center point of the ears and concentrating on both ears. The divine bliss filled in the ears. Whatever may be the impurities, bad imprints came because of the ears or because of the hearing, all are purified by the Almighty. Now onwards, we will use these limbs, ears, only for the welfare of ourselves and for the welfare of the world with limited method. Our forehead, there is a pituitary gland. It is also called as third eye, that is in the between the eyebrows. This is the managerial point for all the limbs in our body. It controls the activities of all the limbs in our body. We think all the limbs in our body, observing our mind in the forehead, third eye, the divine bliss filled in all our limbs. Whatever may be the impurities or bad imprints accumulated in these limbs are purified by the Almighty. Now onwards, all the limbs are getting more and more immunity and more freshness. We are inhaling and exhaling, observing all the limbs. We will utilize these limbs for the welfare of ourselves and for the world with limited method. The straight opposite to this third eye or the center of the eyebrow is called back eye. That is in the small pit at the back of our head. This is the place of storage place of all our imprints. Whatever we are doing or thinking and speaking, all the things are being stored here. We are inhaling and exhaling. All the imprints in the place are being purified by the Almighty. Whenever the imprints come in front of us, always we will be in constant awareness and observe the imprints and regulate them. Between the ears and between the back eye and the front eye, third eye, the place is called Mononmani in physiology, we used to say it is a pineal gland. It is a center for our mind. Our mind and the extension of our mind activities are being regulated by this gland. We are inhaling and exhaling. Concentrate on this gland. Always our mind is being filled with good thoughts, good knowledge, good instinct. We are getting the blessing from the Almighty. The Almighty purifies our mind. All the bad things are eliminated. Good things are developed. Finally, we are observing a small Sivalingam on the top of our head. We are inhaling and exhaling. It is a place for our soul consciousness. Entire soul and consciousness are managed and streamlined by this place. We are inhaling and exhaling, visualizing a small Sivalingam. By the grace of the small Sivalingam, it is in the form of Almighty. We all may enjoy good health, long life, enough wealth, happiness, wisdom, and peace. By the grace of Almighty, we all may enjoy happiness, wisdom, peace. We can think of our family members, friends, and relatives. They may also get all the prosperities in their life. We can think of the persons, those who are our superiors, co-workers, and subordinates. By the grace of Almighty, they may also get all the prosperities in their life. We can bless the persons, those who are celebrating their birthday and wedding anniversary in this week. All may get all the prosperities in their life. We can think of our enemies, foes, and disturbed persons. They should also be blessed by the Almighty with all prosperities. We can think of the world, all those who are suffering from the COVID-19 and other diseases. By the grace of Almighty, all of them can enjoy all the treatments and they should get it off from the illness. They should get quick recovery from the illness. We also bless the person, those who are serving to eliminate these diseases with all prosperities provided by the Almighty. We can think of the world may enjoy good health, long life, enough wealth, happiness, wisdom, peace, ecstasy, and all the prosperities. With this, we are conclude our meditation. We are raising our hands to the top of our head, slightly rub it and apply it on our eyes and rub it all over the body. Open our eye and see the right palm. Potiyom Namah Shivaya. Potiyom Namah Shivaya. Pushpa.
Swamiji,
Okay, thank you. Is there anything?
Swamiji, could you say a few words about Sundaram?
Potriyo Namah Shivaya. In our yoga will, especially in Kailash, our divine Sundaram, always doing his spiritual services round the clock. He almost sacrificed himself for the welfare of our yoga will because of his illness and because of his age. He was joined with our Gurudev. From here, he is going to serve at the feet of our Gurudev. Always his soul may be in a peaceful state. We all, for a few seconds, observe silence for his soul to be in the peaceful feet of Almighty and Gurudev. Potriyom Namah Shivaya. May his soul be always peace at the feet of Gurudev and the Almighty. Potriyom Namah Shivaya.